3 of America's 5 largest investment banks failed or have been sold off in distress. Yesterday, Wall Street suffered its worst losses since just after 9/11. We are in the most serious financial crisis in generations.
This morning, First Republic Bank has become the second largest bank failure in U.S. history.
Wells Fargo has faced steep fines in the past for fraudulent accounts opened without customers' consent.
Patterson's now seeking a class action lawsuit pointing to at least 50 other victims who formerly complained about Wells Fargo accounts wrongfully opened in their name.
First Republic is now the third major bank to fail since March.
$100 billion walked out of the door after SVB and Signature Bank failed.
What is so shocking is that 11 weeks ago, Jamie Dimon and JP Morgan led the way for all these big banks to inject $30 billion into First Republic to try to save it. And even that didn't work.
It is ending all existing personal lines of credit in the coming weeks and will no longer offer the product. It warned customers that the account closures may have an impact on their credit scores. Senator Elizabeth Warren tweeting, "Not a single Wells Fargo customer should see their credit score suffer just because their bank is restructuring after years of scams and incompetence. Sending out a warning notice simply isn't good enough. Wells Fargo needs to make this right."
It will be under new ownership. JP Morgan Chase buying First Republic Bank in a deal overnight. So when people go to the bank this morning, their deposits are safe.
Chase Bank tweeted, quote, "Our apologies, we decided to close several ATM vestibules at 5 p.m. or 6, aligning the hours of service to normal branch hours due to rising crime and vagrancy."
That decision not going over very well with some.
We're the city that never sleeps, and here we are, the ATMs are shut down.
The whole point of an automated teller machine is to get money or do banking whenever you want.
Well, I've seen people living in ATM, but also seen security keeping them out.
Well, that security costs money for the banks.
That's true, and the city needs to take care of the homeless.
One man we spoke to noticed his online account off by $1,300.
Transaction I made using Zelle was double. Where is the money? I don't know. Do I think that big bank will get me the money at some time? I believe so, but if it's not replaced, then we got a real big problem.